Maybe that should be our goal, to never let him start
Never
it.
like make him. He's gonna have to start it eventually. He
I
can't wait
started the
forever.
podcast. It's too late.
I
You
knew
started the
it.
podcast.
Yeah.
I fucking
Everyone
knew it.
stop
Weak.
listening.
It's gonna
You
be
can't.
we're actually recording this on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving
Yeah.
night. We all just finished our Thanksgiving festivities, and now I guess
We played Jackbox games for like 2 hours.
with
To
who?
find
Just your
Monopoly.
family?
my family, because we didn't have a big. We just kept it our family this year
Yeah.
because of the
Yeah, me too.
coronavirus.
But do you guys usually have like big?
We literally
people?
have like 30+ people Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Big
Oh,
Italian fucking Thanksgiving, dude.
I don't.
Is it just your family, Charles?
No, we go to our great grandmother's senior home thing.
That seems like
and-
a really not good idea.
You go to a
No.
this year.
senior home.
Yeah. No, like it's like a community place, and there's like a big like cafeteria, and we have like multiple family members go too.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean,
It was.
well, it was, yeah. I just usually just go to like a friend's house. I always like people, like my parents' friends, like big Asian bar. We have like 40 people. But it's all at one house, and
Do you
Whatever.
like grill?
no,
Okay,
we
we
don't grill.
cram
dogs.
We don't. Okay.
Fucking hibachi grill.
But yeah,
Hey,
COVID is
Tony's
the
bringing the hibachi grill this.
COVID is a thing, so we can't do that now.
Don't
Big sad.
have Thanksgiving or the holidays with your families.
But Mark's
I'm
home.
going to-
Look at
I
that.
am. I'm
Mark's.
finally home.
Yo, Mark, can you stand
No.
up and go over? If you guys look at Mark and Monster in the same room again, look at that. Everyone look at Moss's camera. You can see Mark will
Oh,
get
look
up.
at-
Oh, look at it. See, there he is, just walking over to Moss.
Wow.
But yeah, they're back. Mark's back. Just for Thanksgiving break. I'm just keep
The
talking.
majestic beast himself.
Mark's just standing right next to Moss, very ominously. But yeah, I think he's gonna be going back to college. Or I think he's on Moss. Is he? Do you know if Mark's gonna be staying home for the rest of the semester?
He's got another like week or so of classes. He's done on the 9th.
But is he going
And-
back to campus?
Yeah, in
Okay.
January.
No, but is he going back to
It-
campus like for the rest of the semester?
The rest of his semester is like another week, so he's just home.
Okay.
It's just finals at this point.
Right. Okay.
And me, I've been home this whole time.
That's
so
Yeah, me
true.
too.
We all
nice
been home.
change of scenery.
So
you
Mark-
guys know what I want for Christmas?
What do you want?
I want to go
Moss?
back to Ithaca. I have
I'm online,
everything-
dude.
I have everything I need. I just want to go back to school.
My spring semester's online, so I'm spending. Charles, you and I are gonna be home again,
Yeah.
and Moss doesn't know if he's going back in the spring.
Well, Ithaca right now says we're going back, but I mean, with fucking New York blowing up again, it's subject to
Could,
change.
Yeah,
have sleepovers in my GTA penthouse.
dude, I saw it, Charles, bro. Dude, Moss and Mark missed you. If you play GTA like in the past week or so, you got $1 million free in your account, which is really cool.
Sucks that I don't have GTA.
I can buy you like a couple suits in GTA, right?
You can buy like
Huh?
one tire off of a fucking sports car.
Kinda. Shit in GTA is
Dude,
expensive.
I got here this. If you guys are wondering, Mark and Moss saw me sip this earlier.
Wasabi soy sauce.
It's soy sauce.
Mm-mm. It's
It's
good
soy
shit.
sauce.
Is it black
It's
water?
It's like some Japanese like soda or whatever. And it's like it's
Soy
so,
sauce.
dude. In order to open it, you don't open like a normal
You gotta
can.
push the marble
yeah,
down into it.
yeah. It's like
And
this,
it aerates it. I
yeah,
know.
it's like a
I've
fucking.
seen that.
You gotta slam it down. It's a cool thing.
I've watched BuzzFeed tries Japanese.
I haven't, but
Things.
you know what? Good for
Have
good
you
for
watched
you.
BuzzFeed Unsolved?
No.
I've heard that's their only one
Oh.
good thing. That BuzzFeed.
Yeah, it's their only good thing.
Oh,
I
the,
just
It's
don't
funny.
watch BuzzFeed. I enjoy my brain cells.
the hate for BuzzFeed is real, huh?
It's
Yeah, you're
funny because
right.
they just do like all the paranormal stuff, and it's like weird.
Bro, yeah, that
Bro,
does seem
Moss,
cool.
there have been so many fucking cards today.
Yes.
So
Cards
to
I
put it in
want-
perspective,
I'm
So-
I'm still trying to buy a graphics card.
Mm.
Cause I'm trying to build a computer, right? And I have all the other parts here, except for my CPU, which I have bought. It's gonna come at some point. But because the culture around not just graphics cards, but just buying things now with such low stock and quarantine and everything is buy as many as I can and try to sell them for $400 more expensive and mark them up by 300%. that's now the culture around it. So I'm trying to not like break the fucking bank getting a card, but I'm also not gonna spend like $700 on a $500 card. Like I'm not
True.
doing that.
Yeah, it's a
That
waste
does
of
suck.
$200.
It sucks a lot. You
There
could
you
say
go.
it sucks ass, if you will.
You know what
So
you should do? You should buy the $700 and sell it for $701.
Wow, the
Microprofit.
art of
but
the
then I
deal.
have but then I don't
Profit.
have a card.
Profit.
But you have a dollar.
Stonks.
Yeah, and then you
Stonks.
buy the same one for $700 from someone else, and you have an extra dollar.
Wow, Charles is a real businessman doing business here.
Did you guys see? There was this thing. This guy tweeted out. He was like, "Fuck your feelings," and he had like 35 to 50 PS5s. He just had them all stacked. He's like, "Digital $900, disc 1100." Comment below, and then people like recognized his Twitter account. There was a guy who threatened to like rob him. They found where he was, and they stole all his PS5s.
Ah, justice.
So he was out all that money, and
Ah,
he doesn't get to
he-
scalp anybody.
He just challenged.
Fuck that guy.
the
I mean,
fuck is-
I don't really like the fact that he got robbed, but like,
Nah,
fuck him.
nah,
Fuck
nah.
scalpers.
If you're gonna publicly just swing your
Yeah.
dick around, you deserve to get it cut off.
Okay, that's a really
Oh.
brutal analogy, but let's
But
go
a fair
with
one, you know.
Let
Pain.
me
Him Robbie's
buy
eye for
a
an eye.
graphics
it.
card.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, exactly. You swing your dick, it gets cut off.
Diamonds?
Eye for an eye, dick for a PS5.
Cary, what are we talking about today?
What
You,
are we
Marco.
talking about?
We're gonna be exploring you today, you know.
So speaking of PS5, there was a certain video game that came out. And
This is-
unfortunately,
no, this is
I was not here.
the dumb. This is the big stupid right here. This is the big dumb.
I was not here when we initially talked about Bugsnax.
Have you even finished the game?
Huh?
Have you finished the game?
No.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to finish the game to make your review.
IGN plays through like a couple hours of a game and puts out a full review.
Are you IGN?
What are your initial thoughts?
The
The game's been out for
awesome.
like 3 weeks.
Dude, my fucking okay. So when Marc tried to review the game, it was fucking terrible and it made me cringe.
Did you listen
and
to
Preston
it?
Didn't help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, my quick thoughts, because I'm sure the people are wondering what my thoughts on the game are.
Mm-mm.
It's wonderful. It's really fun. All the designs of the Bugsnax are hilarious, and they all have their own unique personalities. The gameplay does get a little stale, but the story is surprisingly real and kind of brutal.
It's
Like literally,
what?
I went up to like the top of a mountain, and the person there was like, "What are you doing? If there's an avalanche, you'll either get crushed on impact or or suffocate in the snow." And I'm like, "Where's the fucking spinning
wait.
snail I have to catch?"
That's amazing. That's
But
actually
and
amazing.
so the story itself, I mean, yeah, I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm about like 8 or 9 hours into the game, and I still have a little bit more to go. So I think the 10 to 12 hours for like the campaign and I haven't really done a whole lot of side missions. I've done a couple, but
Oh, that's so amazing. That actually straight up might want me to get the game. You fucking you're on this.
Bugsnax for $20 is a good buy. And like how I described it, like as stupid as it sounds, it's the game I needed in 2020. It's been such a stupid year. Everything sucks ass, and I could just go into a game where I watch a burger running around saying "bunger" and run and like
Just
there's
like
the bar-
running into
the
things.
barbecue bunger. I could just go up there and have it just chase me around for 20 minutes, and it's just amusing and fun and uplifting. So
I just unlaminated my school ID. Just had to let you know.
buy Bugsnax. So let's move on. That's my review. I give it.
Thank
I
you,
give it a
Charles.
10 out of 10 IGN.
Rest
Why
in
did you
peace.
Why did you
that,
do that, Charles? You still need to use it for the rest of the school year.
No, I don't.
Charles is like,
Charles, you may not go back this semester, but you're gonna go back probably next semester.
No, yeah, don't worry about it. Every time I'm late to
what do you have
every
to use
time
your
I was
student
late
ID for, anyways?
nothing when you're late for school, but I just don't show it to them.
What?
They know
just-
who you are.
Yeah,
They
I just
know who
I
you
don't
are.
have it, and then I tell them my name.
What if? Okay, I guess yeah.
What are
That
they gonna
always,
call
dude.
you?
Honestly, that's one thing I've always thought about is that like, cause
They can't fire me.
do the people at the front desk like? I'm sure like if I walked in, I mean now it doesn't really work, but like like last year when I came back to visit and this was like 3 months into college. So like, I'm curious if any of the people at the security or the front door would have recognized me, because I'm sure like, oh yeah, that I've recognized the guy, but like, would they know that I was a senior last year and therefore shouldn't be going in on their own? Like,
I think personally, in a normal school year, if there were just a bunch of kids going in and I kind of just like morphed my way into
no,
the
yeah, they
crowd,
wouldn't. They can't do anything.
security people, I mean, even if they saw me and picked me out, they'd probably be like, "What are you doing here?" But if it was like everyone's coming in the morning, because all the entrances are so narrow that they're very clogged, so people just coming in like herds.
And if
Yeah.
you're
pretty
wearing
much.
like a hat, and especially
If you got a
now wearing
backpack,
masks,
like no one's
You
gonna.
literally got like a backpack on, mask, hood up, or like
Yeah,
and a hat, and you got your earbuds in. They're not gonna fucking notice you.
I've thought about that because I'm like, because now that school's in, I'm like, I could just go in one day and like I could
I
get
am
in.
not gonna go sneak into my high school, but
Yeah, like I'm not gonna do it, but it's like, but I could just definitely do it, and then I get in and be like, so where's your class? I'm like,
the problem is if you did that and they found
I'd
out,
rip
you
off
could get
my
in a lot of
mask and be
trouble.
like, "This is who I am, fools."
And then they'd fucking tackle you and tase you, and Officer Golden would escort you off the premise.
I'd be like, never come back ever again.
You're like that crazy like college a person that dropped out of college that just reminiscing about the glory days. You're like, I was on this stage. You're just getting dragged out and the music playing. You're like,
See that banner?
Yeah.
That was me.
yeah.
See me in that picture? I was there.
You're just so fucking caught up in the past. Like you, Charles, huh? Do you reminisce
Yeah.
about your past?
Not really.
There's no
What
past.
past
I
is
had a
Charles
Charles
has
like,
only
I had
been
a
alive
good
for like
CS
4
game the other
years. He doesn't
weekend.
have any
Uh,
past. God damn it.
Oh,
I
Mark's
have
dead.
no regrets.
None. That's
No
None.
regurgitation.
0.
no regret. Dude, I haven't thrown up in so long. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
All right, let's not talk about
When
that.
I got
done that
food
in a while.
poisoning in January, it was the worst feeling in the world. I got betrayed
Whoops.
by Wendy's. Wendy's has never betrayed me before. When we rolled up to the drive-thru, it was either spicy nuggets or a Dave's double, and for some goddamn reason, I wanted the Dave's double, and I got it, and I got food poisoning. I look back at that day, I could have saved myself so much pain, and just if I just ate the fucking chicken, I still had bronchitis and swelling in my ribs, but I wouldn't have gotten food poisoning if it wasn't for that fucking Dave's double.
I got food poisoning from Mark's Pizzeria.
How?
Marc's
by eating the pizza, Moss.
Pizzeria.
It was terrible.
Mark's was good when it
Marc's-
existed.
It didn't actually hurt me. I just hated it so much. I just said it gave me food poisoning.
I don't think I've
Their
had food
cheap
poisoning.
pizzas were the only good thing they had.
I don't think I've ever had food poisoning. If I
Very
have, I was
thankful.
too young to know.
Yeah, I don't know what it feels like.
don't think so.
That's a good
feels
thing.
like
It
trash.
is awful.
Yeah.
That's something
would
like
imagine.
I've never been stung by a bee as well. Like they're just like minor injuries that I just feel like
Me
happen to a
neither.
lot of people. But like,
Same.
I was so afraid
Yeah,
of
I
bees when I
still
was younger.
run away terrified.
Oh, I do. Me too. I just don't like them. I'm like,
I
I
don't
gotta.
fuck with bee. It's like I'm not like Mark, where if I see a bee within a 10-mile radius, I fucking hit the Usain Bolt, turn on the jets, and book it. But it's like if there's a fucking wasp floating around, and it's like, oh, it's not gonna hurt you. I'm like, Dad, these things are aggressive. I'm going inside.
These things are literally their sole purpose is to just annoy you. They
There's
have
like a-
no like environmental, like bees. I get. People want the bees. If you're not fucking with bees, they won't fuck with you. Wasps will be like, fuck you.
There's like a
What
wasp-
are you doing? Nothing. Fuck
There's
you.
like a wasp nest in like the sink. Your dad's like, I mean, they're not gonna hurt you, Mark. Come here.
It'll be fine as they're like flying up into the vents. I'm like,
Dude, that would
a-
scare me
As
so
one of the
much.
most depressing things that we're running out of bees, and that's like actually like fucking the world because like they pollinate so much like fruit and stuff like that.
oh, that's no, like bees. We need bees.
Yeah, and,
Wasps
like,
can
we're
suck
losing-
my ass.
like, we're actually
We
losing
need
bees.
Mosquitoes? Why the fuck do mosquitoes still exist? They serve no
They've
purpose
killed.
but to
They've
fucking
they've-
destroy your enjoyment of
they've-
anything.
they've killed more humans than any other animal because of malaria. But no, yeah, like it's
Well,
actually like
there were like articles saying that they are like putting some things with certain mosquitoes where like
They're,
when
like,
they mate
breeding
they
mosquitoes.
die.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
breeding so they like mate and they don't reproduce and they just fucking die.
yeah.
So they're making like mosquito AIDS and
Which
it's
is
like
good.
not clear.
Which is good though. Like to be honest, I mean, I'm sure like I don't think like is there any like legitimate like actual reason as to why like is there any like
I'm
if we
pretty sure
destroy
the
them?
only one of the only uses for mosquitoes is that it feeds some other insects, I guess,
Oh,
or just
oh,
feeds
that's
some
true.
things.
Yeah, you're gonna need them
But
actually.
literally besides that, they have absolutely no
Don't
there's
bats
no
eat them
helpfulness to
too?
Yeah,
the
I actually,
environment.
I guess they actually might be useful. Just they're like plankton. Like everyone on the food chain eats them. So, god damn it, we
No,
can't get
not
rid.
really.
I
Are you
eat
sure?
them.
I mean, I have no idea, but I'm just like, I mean,
Well, if Charles eats them, then we can't get
he's
rid
got
of
a
them.
long ass tongue just picking them out of the air. Just,
Yeah,
like,
it's just
but like, no, like it's fucking. It's actually um, like the crisis that I was not aware of was fucking like we're losing so many bees, and that's actually like resulted in like less fruits and veggies because they're not pollinating them as much, and then in the world they're gonna die, and the world's just gonna end because
Look, they gotta just let the bees fuck, and then we'll be okay.
It's like Jerry Seinfeld bee. It's like that bee wanted to do one thing. If we let him do that, bees would be good.
dude,
But they
another
didn't let him do that.
another fucking like crisis that I don't think a lot of people are aware about is like the issue with sand. And like because like
How
the
it's
world
coarse and rough
no
and gets all over.
the
Yeah.
world is straight up running out of sand. Like and sand and you think
Where
like
is it going?
no, 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 no. Let me
Yeah,
let me guys.
where is it going?
I'm gonna answer
Just
all
go
your
to the bottom of the ocean.
I'm gonna
Grab
answer
some more.
I'm gonna answer all
It's
your
being
questions.
evaporated and
So-
going into space.
So basically, sand is used. The main use of sand is in concrete, and like a single mile of highway uses like thousands of pounds of concrete. Like it's actually like insane how much fucking sand you need to make concrete. And you're thinking, why can't you use sand from like the Sahara Desert or whatever? Well, like the sand that's in the Sahara, like the grains are like I think they're not there's a different
It's
shape.
different.
I mean,
There's
it legitimately is.
scorpions and
It,
shit hidden in that sand.
it legitimately is a different type of sand that isn't suitable for construction. So like they need to get sand from like riverbeds
And
and,
it isn't
stuff.
suitable for consumption
And
either.
it's like destroying the environment because people are like just digging up rivers, and there's a whole fucking black market around sand because it's so expensive. Like it is just absurdly like it's actually such a valuable resource, and we're gonna run out of it by like 2030. And you're not gonna be able to build anything. And like what?
Mark's like consumption. And I'm just thinking of the video of the guy on the beach who just kneels down and just gets a fucking 2 handfuls and just starts eating.
Dude, that's so disgusting. Dude, eating
I
sand
wanna-
like
I
it
wanna
doesn't
wa-
taste
I'm
bad.
gonna watch that video.
It doesn't
right
taste
now.
now.
bad.
I
But
saw something about replacing the
Guy
concrete with like
eats
plastic and
sand.
stuff.
Okay,
That's
With
here
like
we
plastic
go.
waste being made into
Oh, that's
the
that would be
roads
pretty
now.
cool. I mean, some people
Guy-
have tried making like
man eats
synthetic sand,
sand.
but like no, yeah, like that's the thing. It's like in like a decade or two, like you're
Wait,
not gonna be able
hold
to
on.
like it's such an issue. Like
I'm just watching. Hang on, I'm just watching
yeah.
this guy eat sand, and there's
They could
Minecraft
just,
over it. He
make
just starts
something else.
eating.
dude, dude, like sand doesn't taste that bad, but it's just a disgusting feeling in your
Guys,
mouth.
all right, just get the
No,
Steve
it's
Spangler
just-
Science Magic Sand. It's the magic sand that never gets wet.
It's just
Duh.
light brown dirt.
Or kinetic sand, the like moldable sand. Just get that.
Why can't we just use the Minecraft glitch for the duplicate sand in real life? Can we just do that, guys?
Man, this has been a really structured podcast. We went
Why don't we
from
just go
Bugsnax
back in
to
time and then just
sneaking
steal
into
some
high
sand?
school
Why don't
to
yeah?
fucking sand
Why don't we just go back in time, dude?
and steal some sand.
Fine. How about this? We can discuss.
Sand.
No.
Sand.
If you have anything else to say on sand, go ahead. Except for the fact that it's coarse and
Sand,
rough and
it
gets
is
everywhere.
Coarse
Well,
and
it
rough
is
and
coarse
it
and
gets
rough and
everywhere.
It
It's
is quite
everywhere.
coarse and quite rough, and it does quite get everywhere.
It does get everywhere.
It
Um,
does quite get everywhere.
I guess we could discuss. I forgot who it was.
Sand.
No, not sand. There was
Sand.
Black Friday shopping. Black Friday shopping.
Oh, that was
Dude,
me.
let me tell. Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
Cereal
before we-
boxes.
Charles wants to buy cereal for life.
okay, so before we get on the topic of like real Black Friday shopping, you know how you always see like those. So I work at Target, right? And I've been home all semester, so I've been working. And ever since Halloween ended, it's been crazy because people just start doing their holiday shopping. So what most stores are doing this year, because they're not opening at midnight on Black Friday, they're just
they're
opening
opening.
maybe a little bit earlier or like normal time, and just because they don't want massive crowds and huge lines because of COVID. So they've been doing like Black Friday deals all month, and like every week they'll have some new deals, or the way the Target's doing it and most stores are, it's like you can buy it, but if it reaches like a lower price on Black Friday or like until Christmas, you can bring it in and they'll refund you for the difference or whatever. So there's been a lot of people in Target, right? And I've been there a lot because they need a lot of people working.
Just coughing.
God
You're
damn
working
it!
there.
So there's been you know how there's always some issues of theft and thievery on Black Friday.
Bro, was someone trying to steal cereal?
No one's
What
supposed
a
to.
valuable
Charles-
commodity in these days.
Charles, I'll be honest. So there was this lady. You know how like all the video games are in like these protective cases?
Right?
Yes.
This lady was in here with a screwdriver, prying open the cases
Oh
and
my
taking games. They saw her on the cameras. They caught her with over $900 worth of games. Games are typically like $60.
I mean, she
Games.
stole like 11 games. Like that's pretty crazy. How did no one
That's
catch
not
her?
right.
Isn't it-
How did no one catch her?
isn't that
Just
like
No,
unseen?
they did. No, they did. They saw her
Oh,
doing it on
okay.
the security cameras.
No, if it's 900, that's like 15 to 17 games.
Yeah.
That's
So-
crazy.
So they caught this lady on the security
Plus
camera.
tax
She
or
comes
minus
up.
tax?
She comes up front. What
Shut
people
up,
do-
Charles.
There's this one lady who stole a bunch of TVs. What they do is they go to electronics. This lady just tried to sneak out. Normally they'll be like, "Oh, I bought this in electronics. Don't show us the receipt," and dip. But they caught her on the camera, so they called the police. And I'm doing drive ups, which like every store has their sort of place an order on our app or whatever, and we'll bring it out to
Oh,
you.
right. Are you?
So I'm bringing orders out, and all of a sudden there's like 3 police cars, and there's this lady getting fucking cuffed in the parking lot, and I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Then
So I just-
22 copies of Smash Brothers fall out of her purse.
You know, so I'm just running drive ups back and forth, right? It's not crazy busy, but I'm going outside probably every 2 to 3 minutes. And I go inside after I see them cuffing the lady in the parking lot. I'm like, yo, someone's getting arrested outside. And they're like, are they I'm like, I don't know. And then I go back out, and our Target security team is on one side, and the 3 police officers that are there, one of them was our high school police officer, who we all know very well, was there. And literally, and I'm pushing with this loud ass car. They're reading this lady her fucking rights, right? And I'm pushing through, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Excuse me, sorry," because I gotta get through and bring this shit out to their car. And one thing, the cop parked. There's this little like divot in the sidewalk where we can like roll shit off. It's for like an accessible ramp. They parked right in front of it, so this big fucking cart, we had to just yeet it off the edge and hope nothing fell out. And they were like that forever. And then so I'm just going back and forth in between this lady getting fucking arrested, and then they throw her in the car, and our school police officer is in the store, and he like gives me and he's got the shades on, and it's night. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and he's got the shades on, and he's inside talking to our team, and I run by and I'm like, "Hey, OG," and he just puts the fist up, and I'll always give a little fist bump. And then I'm outside, and he walks out. He's like, "This lady thinks she can run from the cops. Justice!" And I'm like,
He's like hyping,
yeah,
he's
and
like
then I
hyping
walk
himself
back.
up.
Kinda. But it's like this, because I've never really seen like thievery in Target while I've been there. But
Yeah,
that
no.
was wild. It's like this lady's getting arrested.
How
it's
old
for
was
like
she?
almost I don't know. She has to not super old. I mean, not our age, definitely older. Probably, I don't know. My guess is like maybe 30s or 40s.
Interesting. Maybe she's just an older gamer, you know, trying to make.
Maybe
We also
yeah.
we worked during most of the pandemic, or like when the world shut down. So like things like that you wouldn't think of. Like the rules that people would try to break are taking extra Clorox wipes or things like that.
Oh no.
But now with Target, like this is our first time working during the holiday season, which means like shit
It's
like this is gonna happen a lot
stupid.
more. Especially
Dude.
like Black Friday with all these deals, there was like security's like ramped up.
With
That's
with the
crazy.
dude, I had to stand out in the fucking rain, running like cold and rain. It was like 32 degrees last night. There were like 10 to 15 mile per hour winds, pouring rain. I didn't have a jacket on because I didn't realize it was raining because I was just coming off of a break. There's 18 people here at the same time. We gotta bring all their fucking orders out, and I'm standing out in the pouring rain, and this lady gets mad because she placed her order at a store in North Carolina with the same name of the town that our Target is in.
Oh, I've
And
been
she's
there.
fucking bitching me out.
Wait,
She's
wait,
like,
wait. So
where's my
So did she
It
drive
happened-
all the way here to?
No. It happens so often. People go into their app and they type in the name, and there's here in New York, and the same
Yeah, I've
name
seen
in
that,
North
right?
Carolina.
Yeah.
And people all the fucking time place their order in North Carolina,
Oh my god.
and then they say it's ready. They come in and we have nothing because it's in North Carolina. So this lady ordered a 65-inch
I've been to
TV,
that Target.
and she was waiting out in a driver spot for like 30 minutes. She's like, "Hey, where's my order? What's going on?" I'm like, "Okay, hang on. What's going on?" And she's like, "I placed this order, said it was ready, and I searched for the name, everything. I called inside, nothing." I'm like, "All right, take a look at your order," and it was in North Carolina. She's like, "So what? Can I get my TV?" I'm like, yeah, you're gonna cancel that, go inside and buy your own fucking TV. I don't have time."
That's, dude, I think there's one in Illinois too. I might search up like a broader area where we live, but there's another town like of the same name in
No, but
Illinois.
people don't even just do that. Like people do it for like towns or for other targets. So like there's a Target like 45 minutes away or like an hour away. People
saw
put
Marc,
it for those targets.
They're like, dude, I live in Washington D.C. It's fucking Washington State. I fucked up big time.
My bad. Well, yeah, Black Friday is, we're not even at Black Friday. And just the holiday season working retail is crazy. It sucks. It sucks. It's
Yeah, just working in one of the big stores just
even
blows.
some like little mom and pops or like an AutoZone on
Some
Black
mama
Friday.
pops. Is that what you...
Dude, if you worked at fucking like AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts on Black Friday, I think you'd be okay. Not
Doing
a
a
whole lot
sale
of
on
people are gonna
oil,
be
bro.
lining up at fucking midnight to get that good motor oil for like 50% off. You know what I mean? But at somewhere like Target, like one of the big retail stores, it's crazy. Charles,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we don't have cereal Black Friday deals, so
Are you kidding me?
no, I'm not.
I was gonna
kidding.
go to Target tomorrow when you were working. Get a
Fourth-
cereal box
I recommend
and
you
then ask
don't.
for a discount
Yeah,
I
I
recommend
recommend
you-
you.
at
I
your
recommend
register.
also with like all the cases rising and everything. Now we have to be there for obnoxious amounts of time. So
We
like,
hit an all-time high in our county today, so
We're winning for
weekly ad,
something.
Charles. Let's see.
Yeah, it's
We're winning in something.
How it
guys.
is-
Cary, were you shopping for something specific on Black Friday this year?
Why do you ask?
I don't know.
Well, I
Has
was...
anyone been shopping on Black Friday? Have you
Do
Yeah,
guys
they
like
have
is
Black
anyone
Friday
shopping for
home?
anything?
These
Do they
should
anyone
have-
bought anything?
Not
Do
re-
they
I
have
mean,
house
the
sales?
the only shopping I'm gonna do is for friends. Like, I mean, I've been doing this since 2018, since my third year doing it. I'll just buy Christmas gift for some friend. But like a lot of it's just like fucking online. I'll just buy it online and I'll collect it all. And on Christmas Day, I go around to all their house and I just drop them off at their Merry Christmas at the doorbell, and then boom, easy. But like,
Yeah, Charles. Shit. Looking through the weekly ad. Oh, hold on. Might
Yeah.
get promising.
Kellogg's deals.
I'm literally
Kellogg.
trying to look for any kind of cereal.
Let
What?
me look on the app and
Hey,
just
2
prove this.
for $5 General Mills for Rice Chex and Rice
Let's go.
Krispies.
Charles,
Let's go.
why do you want Black Friday deals on cereal boxes?
Because it's cheaper.
That
than
would be
normal
so
cereal.
funny just to be able to say I bought a cereal on Black Friday. for
Charles,
cheaper."
you're gonna wait in such a long fucking line just to buy 2 boxes of cereal.
Those will be some good ass boxes of cereal.
I better win the prize in this.
I'm worried about. I. I'm not excited to work the holiday season.
Black
I
Friday,
am.
it's gonna. I mean, my thing is, the only thing I've bought, because it's like everyone looks at what's on the Black Friday ads every year. You know, it's like you look at what's there to see if there's like AirPods Pro at Walmart and Amazon were like 169, which is crazy.
pretty
That's almost $100
good.
off. That's a good deal. But it's like for someone like me, it's like I have everything that I really need. You know, over time, I've eventually gotten everything I've really wanted. You know, I got the setup and the computer I want, so I don't really need anything. But I just look at Black Friday deals anyway. I mean, we just bought a 60-inch TV. It was my sister. She bought the TV, but I enabled her to buy the TV.
Oh, there you
With-
go.
I talked her out of a bigger one though.
Dude, the fucking
But, yeah.
Destiny. Well, I mean, the mall that like the close. It's a really big mall. I don't get. Well, I don't know if Charles or Mark. I was talking with Moss when we went there like a
Yeah.
few weeks ago. Fucking Destiny USA is the like 6th largest mall in the United
No,
States.
yeah, they want to make it like Mall of America, like one of the
Why?
big. They want to make it
That
one of the
is-
biggest malls in the entire U.S.
And where
It
we
has
live.
the
They
biggest
decided
roach
to
courts in the
build it
world, I think.
in the
Like,
middle
indoors.
of, why would they build it here?
Oh yeah, why would they build it here? I don't get it.
This is
like,
literally one of the most like impoverished and
Well,
crime
because
ridden
like the New York
areas
the New York
of
State
the
Fair
in the whole
and-
United States of America.
Yeah.
And they built a huge fucking mall here. Why?
You did
I don't know.
bring something.
Yeah.
Fucking their market research must have told them something, man. I don't know. But like, I don't know how packed it's gonna be because I'm actually gonna be going there tomorrow, not for
For
shopping.
what?
Oddly enough, no, but I'm just
You want to go for redemption?
what?
Our redemption.
For
After what
what?
happened last year?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I want to get my
That's-
pretzel. I've never had one since.
Oh my god, that's so dumb. No,
Please don't go to the mall just to go to Auntie Anne's. Don't do that.
I mean, it's
Cary,
worth
what are you
it.
even going to the mall
No,
to
I was
do
I was
tomorrow?
gonna it was gonna hang out for I was gonna get a present for a friend at
Okay.
the Apple Store, but like because the only way to get into the Apple Store now with COVID
You
is
have to schedule an
You
appointment.
have to
exactly.
schedule an
But the
appointment.
website, like
Really?
I think at least for tomorrow, Friday, they're all booked, and they were booked like a couple days ago. I'm like, okay, well I can't get in. But my
Go
friend
to the Lego store.
The Lego store is the Disney castle. That is the Lego set that I would get if it wasn't $350.
No.
Yeah, Cary, back a couple months ago, just in the summer, I just walked up to the Apple store, told the person, I'm like, yeah, look, I want to look at iPads. I specifically said, I'm not buying. I just want to look and talk. So it's like, I literally was like, if you want to put a sales rep with someone else, again, I just want to look. And then they put me with a sales rep. I just scheduled an appointment. I waited for like 10 minutes and
yeah,
then
but
they
I mean
let
like
me in.
if it's super busy, you need an appointment. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
Well,
it's
Black
gonna be
Friday.
stupid tomorrow.
yeah, it's gonna be
Also,
crazy.
something that's interesting. What I've looked at this year for Black Friday, I mean, like all the big retailers have their deals, but I looked at more specific stuff, and like big retailers like Apple, they don't have Black Friday deals.
'Cause they
They
don't
have,
need to.
I know, which is really interesting to me because it's like you'd think, sure. I mean, obviously their shit goes on sale at like other retailers, but they don't discount it themselves. Which I think, I mean,
Yeah.
their Black Friday thing is like if you buy a MacBook or like an iMac, you get a $150 Apple gift card. If you buy an iPhone SE 11 or XR, you get a $50 Apple gift card. If you buy AirPod Pros, you get $25 Apple gift card. But that's it. It's and like I looked at Samsung and they're not really doing anything unless you do trade-in. So it's like it's just really interesting.
Well, it's because the thing with Black Friday as it's like
Oh, the
evolved.
cellular device.
Huh?
Are you two wearing the same jacket but different color?
No.
No, mine's a different brand.
It's the
Mine's
one
not.
thing he
Oh.
notices.
Yeah, I was like,
Sorry,
bro.
Charles. We're both wearing quarter zips. My bad.
No, the thing with Black Friday that's like as it's evolved over time is because now Cyber Monday's a thing, but also a ton of these Black Friday deals on like maybe bigger objects like TVs and things will stay through like the Christmas season. So like a ton of TV deals will still be here.
I mean,
Like
some of the
Apple's mobile deals will probably be
some
there.
of the
Like,
crazy ones where
well,
it's like
yeah, like
70-inch TV for like $3.99. That's not gonna stay.
well,
But
no, but like a lot of these deals and things like that are going to stay until like through Christmas, just because especially with COVID right now, it would be dumb for a lot of places to be like, hey, you can get a TV for this much money, but only this weekend, potentially the busiest weekend of the entire year. Instead of just a week later where the store is a little bit calmer and not as crazy, you can come in and still get the same thing without, dying.
Very true. Good point, Marco. Uh,
Yes. I'm
I-
up here with it.
I think
I am up here with it.
I think we're going to fan questions now.
Charles, I think the up here is
this has
leaking
been
out
the
of your
most
ears a little
unhinged
bit.
episode of Bruhaps
I
ever.
feel like
We
you say
went
that
from
every
fucking
episode.
Bugsnax. It gets
Yo,
worse every
wait
time.
a second.
What, Charles?
When are you guys getting your Christmas trees, or do you have them up already?
We have a
We
fake
have a fake
tree.
one.
Is it up already?
I think
No,
our
tomorrow.
Christmas tree, ours been up since last December. No joke.
It's just
You just
literally
don't take
been
it.
up.
You just light it
No.
up
Yeah.
around the.
Did you just
Okay.
like undecorate it?
Charles, do you get a normal
Wait,
tree?
Hold
Like
on.
Yeah.
a real tree?
We're gonna go get one tomorrow.
I don't know if this is a fan question. It might be, but we should all, considering it's Thanksgiving, go around and say what we're all
Hey,
thankful
What
for.
are
I
we
was gonna
all
no. I
thankful
was gonna
for?
no. I want to go into fan question because this is one of the questions from Meteor. Well, it's in a similar vein, but I think that this one is a bit better. Meteor Mashup asks, "What's your favorite thing about each other?"
Oh
That's
my
not
God.
at all the
That's
fucking.
not the
No,
same
no,
thing.
no, no, no. But I'm gonna be honest, dude. I feel like when you ask people what we're all thankful for, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm thankful for my friends and to
My
be here
friends
together."
and
I
It's
don't
such a
give a
cheesy.
shit about my goddamn
It's
friend.
it's such a cheesy thing that like I feel like it's so easy to cop out of that answer. If you ask, "What are you thankful for, Cary?" It's such an easy cop out. Okay.
Cookies.
All right. I want to.
Cookie. I am thankful that Target is doing a specific Black Friday deal on cereal.
Why are you giving?
No, but
you
we're
euros?
we're gonna do that. What's your favorite thing about each other? We're gonna start with Charles. Charles,
Nothing.
what's your
I
favorite
have
thing
to say
about?
something about
all of
every.
you.
Yeah,
one
what's your
per-
favorite thing
one
about me?
thing
Your favorite thing about Mark? Your favorite thing about Moss?
Fucking hate all of you. Don't even ask me.
What is it, Charles?
It's very on the spot. Like, yeah, kind of
Yeah,
think about it.
that is true. It is. You know what? How about
This is the type of wholesome content you don't watch.
So,
us. I
all
know.
right, let's answer that, Cary. Let's answer that one last. Let's put that in our brains
true.
and then
Yeah.
That's true.
just do that
Okay.
last.
Artemis asks, how much range does your personal music library have?
What?
Like, we're 2 songs on the like. What's the biggest range in terms of like genre or like style that you have in your?
I've stated
library?
before, the only kind of music I absolutely cannot listen to, and some people would be like, "That's a lot," but it also I hate country music, most rap, metal. Does metal even count?
Like heavy metal? Like
Yeah,
screamo?
like death metal, like crazy
That's
Screamo.
just
metal.
Don't listen to that crap.
And
dude. It's so dumb.
and classical. Classical just puts me to sleep. Everything else I don't really mind. I can kind of listen to everything.
Oh,
Personally, I mean, I have a pretty wide. I mean, like my biggest playlist goes from the fucking old Jonas Brothers to the new Jonas Brothers. So it's basically,
That's not range
Whoa.
at all. That's the same
That is
fucking artist.
crazy.
What do you-
dude.
Hey,
that-
old
that was-
Jonas
that was
Brothers
a
and new
joke.
Jonas Brothers are completely
Very different.
You know what? Here,
No, that
I'll-
was a joke. But
the-
it's yeah.
the biggest range in my music library is from Kendrick Lamar's DNA to Mendelssohn's Fourth Symphony. I don't know if anyone else who can beat that range.
Let me look in my
My
actual
range?
music playlist. Let's
Hold
see.
up,
Like,
brother.
just give me like just 2 songs that are just on the complete opposite of the spectrum that are in your library.
I don't know.
Thanks, Charles.
Well, if I
Dude,
look,
I
if I
literally
look, my
listen to
camera goes away,
everything.
so I have to think.
Let
I
me just
listen
put
to
this
so
in,
many
like,
things.
my top songs last year were all
Um,
fucking musical theater. So let's not do that.
Wow, everyone's.
I'm
It's
just
like
looking through
I'm
my
kind of in the
playlist.
same vein as Moss, where like I don't listen to rap music. I don't listen to most pop music either. Like I listen to
I, like,
some
can't-
older music.
I like can't tell you what my range is because it's like I just kind of it's like yes I have stuff I prefer but it's like when it comes to just my taste in music
I mean,
it's like I dislike certain genres and everything else I can just listen to anything basically. But if you try and play me Truck Yeah, I'm gonna fucking
Oh, there
scream.
you go. And I feel like if
Country is good, except
Huh?
for truck. Yeah, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm not gonna
Country
lie.
music just all sounds the same. It all fucking sounds the same.
I think you're just listening to the wrong artists.
Moss, but then what if I were to say that all musical theater shit sounds the same?
It
You
does.
Wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah, no, so no.
But
so
then-
coming from someone who's talking, you would be so incredibly wrong. It does not all sound the same.
but then
I
can't you
disagree.
see the same perspectives of you saying
Charles,
country music
shut
sounds
your
the
mouth.
same as a
It's
criticism?
like key change 3/4 through the song and then ends with like 4 different parts at the end note. It's like
No.
because Massimo,
It's
because
so
I made the claim
dumb.
that all show tune music sound the same, and Moss said, yeah, that's true, but he still likes it. So like,
Just okay, you know what? Again, I mean, I still stick by my statement that I think all country music sounds the same. It's part of it why I don't like it. I don't like just because I don't like something doesn't mean someone else can't. It's just I'm not a huge fan of country music. I don't like the way it sounds. It's just kind of annoying to me, I'll be honest. And yeah, I mean, it's yeah.
there we go. We all know Charles loves K-pop, huh? That's his favorite genre of
no,
music.
Stop. No.
Charles
BTS.
I
loves
have
BTS.
freaking like
He's been playing
movie
Dynamite
scores
24/7
to
on
Travis Scott
Spotify.
in my
What,
I'm
Charles?
gonna listen.
and I have like movie scores to Travis Scott songs in my playlist. I
Okay.
just listen to a lot of things.
The
I have
plan.
like choral music to like new Bruno Mars.
Bro,
Like
old Drake is actually good.
I have
I'm not
fucking
gonna lie.
my big. If I had to do my biggest range, it's got to be like 32 hours from Speed Racer from like the score the fucking
That's so boring.
like Welcome to the Black Parade. Like I got a large fucking like very different and a lot in between.
I got a great
Next
question. I got a great
question.
question here from Reject, who asks, each of you define what it means to be an epic gamer.
Look at me.
Is that you?
Just look at us.
Listen, dude, an epic gamer is someone who won't take no for an answer. If someone tells them you can't hit that shot, there's no way. Statistically, it's impossible. And then the epic gamer says, "Oh yeah, watch this," and then fucking does it. And then everyone else in the lobby just goes crazy.
I have a great example.
And then he goes downstairs to eat his dinner that his mom made him.
Yes. Yes. No, I have an example of during the stream the other day. I won the game. I said I was gonna
That
do it, and I
epic
did
gamer
it.
moment.
Very true. Clutching, saving our asses multiple
yeah.
times.
Just check out my Twitch.
No, mine's better.
I disagree.
No, I think mine's best.
No, you see, I barely
Gary's
have my
not even
webcam
saying
on.
a thing.
Well,
I have my
Cary's
webcam on.
Mine is a black screen sometimes.
What?
It
Yeah,
just
there's
like
no
covers
gameplay.
my. It just covers
Charles
my
is like
name.
playing CS, but he just leaves it on default.
Yeah.
Doesn't show the game.
Fruitcake asks, what has been your favorite movie within the last 5 years?
Speed Race. Oh wait.
5
years?
years?
Is it like the movie that we've seen in the last, or like that's come out in the last 5 years, or just favorite movies in the last 5 years?
We'll say
That's
come out.
so
We'll say come out.
long.
Come
Okay,
out.
5
'cause I would say
years?
Speed Racer.
What movies have come out? The
A lot of
ending of
movies.
the like phase 3 the ending of phase
That
3.
was
Listen, Mark,
Age
I
of
just don't think
Ultron.
you've watched a lot of movies. If you think
Well,
that no,
it's from so from 2015 on has been Age of Ultron to Endgame.
That's a lot
Um,
of time.
so it's a lot of movies.
For
Uh,
Pixar, it's
outside of
been...
the MCU,
You
there's
know what?
Like,
No,
guys,
genuinely, honestly, probably Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
no,
gonna say
Spider-Verse.
that.
I'll
no
say
movies have
Spider-Verse.
been.
That was
What
really
movies
good.
have come out since 2015? I don't know.
No, but
I'll
Car-
say Spider-Verse.
I'm being fucking serious. Like probably out of movies that I remember seeing, Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, I've seen a lot
20
of movies
At the-
since 2015.
At the beginning of 2015, we were in 8th grade. That's
I
a
know.
long time ago. That's a lot of time for
was
That was
movies to come
before
out.
Rise of Skywalker came out. That was before
Yeah,
the new Star
none of the
Wars
new fucking
trilogy.
Last
Oh
Jedi was
my-
my favorite film I've ever seen in the
Oh
history
my
of my life.
gosh.
No, genuinely though, Spider-Verse. Epic movie.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'll
I'm,
say
I'm-
gonna-
Spider-Verse.
Knives
I'm
Out
gonna
was
say
one of my
1917.
I haven't seen that.
Garbage.
I really want to see
Charles, have
it.
you seen it?
Oh, wait a minute. You know,
No.
it's so hard. I want to say Spider-Verse because of animation, but also Parasite was fucking incredible.
Oh fuck!
That's
I
a
forgot
basic
Parasite.
bitch answer.
How is that a
But it's
basic
so
bitch
good!
answer?
You haven't
How
even
is that a
fucking
basic bitch
seen
answer?
it.
Listen, dude, listen, dude. Anyone who thought that the Oscar nominee, everyone who thought that the Oscar win was a fucking diversity pick, have not seen the movie, bro.
I don't think it was a diversity.
I
pick,
know. I'm just
but,
saying.
like,
I'm just
I'd
saying.
rather go with Spider-Verse.
I'm just saying. I'm a dumb
I-
American. I don't want to read subtitles to experience good cinema.
I am still gonna go with. I mean, I'm a fucking. I love animated movies. So
What
I'm
is
gonna go
this?
with
Stop
Spider-Verse.
it.
Spider-Verse has the only like movie soundtrack that I can work out to.
That
It's a
was
pretty good soundtrack.
It was really good.
I don't listen to rap music, but in the context of Spider-Verse, great music.
I don't think it's that much rap. It's not. Like,
Listen to the album.
what do you mean? I've listened to it like 30 times. It's less rap than. Actual.
It's not as much like rap, but it's that genre.
It's kind of like.
Let's
hip.
just put it this way. It produced my favorite movie sequence, tied for second favorite movie sequence ever in a film.
What's your favorite? Please don't say 32 Hours from Speed Racer.
No,
know it
it's
is good.
on. First is a tie between Define Dancing and Reboot. So it's like the space dance in Wally, and then when Speed restarts the car and finishes the Grand Prix in Speed Racer. Tell me, dude, it's like
Charles,
you
what
don't
is
wa-
happening to you?
Dude, I thought Moss was gonna say some dumb shit like, "Oh, I loved the Endgame portal scene. That's my all-time favorite scene." As good as it is,
That
it's
was
such-
a really good
I
fucking
know,
scene.
but, like,
I mean,
but-
it's
but-
not like my favorite I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It's just, first of all, it's so basic, and also just it relies on literally the past 10 years of filmmaking. Whereas there's so many other it's just, I don't know. It's just like there's so many other like original stories that come out and are able to set up so much within 2 hours. The MCU just has like the biggest flex of all time. They can just rely on the past fucking 19 movies to set
Can I
up
say
characters.
Medea Family Christmas, considering
That
the
was
movie had Larry the Cable
fantastic.
Guy and he had a plug for Prilosec OTC in the movie?
That was good.
Okay, General So asks, what's your dream job?
Broadway.
Dream job.
Work as an animator at Pixar.
An actor on
Next.
Broadway.
A
Lead actor
gamer.
on Broadway, if you will.
Charles.
Gamers on the side.
Don't know.
Yeah, I got a side hustle.
Game by day, sing by night. Perform all
Nah,
the time.
game by day, game by night. That is how it is.
Game by day, game by night.
Gaming all day long.
Don't sleep, game. Don't eat, game.
I think
Don't
those
drink,
T-shirts that say like
game.
the T-shirts like eat, sleep, repeat. It's just like game, game,
Game,
game.
game, game,
Game.
game, repeat. No,
Or
never
ju-
mind. Just game.
Or just game, repeat.
Charles,
Um,
what's your dream job?
I don't have an answer.
Oh,
Is it
come
pro,
on,
I don't
is it
Charles.
a pro CS player? You want to be a pro CS player?
I don't know if that's my dream. That'd
But,
be
like,
fun.
Charles, like,
But,
I want to
like-
be a rapper, but I want to make bad music as like a joke.
Just
Like,
make
make really
Minecraft parodies
shitty
for the rest of
music.
my life.
And play. Are you gonna be a Minecraft speedrunner?
No.
Set the world record for Minecraft speedrun.
Dude, Charles gonna get he's gonna get a sub 10-minute speed run, bro. He's gonna get the actual God seed, and he's gonna execute perfectly on every single movement, bro. Right, Charles?
Yeah.
Okay, Zesty Whistle asks,
Yep.
do you guys even like
Next question.
Thanksgiving? And I have my answer is not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Not really.
To be honest, it's just a great transition into Christmas, and now we can all start listening to Christmas music without being weird.
It just kind of feels like a filler holiday.
Yeah, it's just
between
it's
Halloween
Christmas
and
light.
Christmas.
It's just Christmas light. It's just the gateway. It opens the doors into Christmas.
I think as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed Thanksgiving more. One, because the food is great, but two, like that is one of the only times of the year where the entire family comes together. Because Christmas, it's not the entire family, but Thanksgiving is literally the entire family comes together. And Black Friday, or the Friday after Thanksgiving. So like, if we have Thanksgiving at our house, we'll have day after Thanksgiving at our grandma's house and have a whole nother
It's
meal
just
with
Thanksgiving
the whole
too,
family again. So
literally. But except we don't
Thanksgiving's
have a
pretty
turkey.
great
we
for
have a-
us, but I mean, this year it was kind of just felt like another day with, some good food. Also,
Hot
I just
take,
got home, so it's nice to be home.
Can I
hot
share my
take,
thoughts on the? Can I give my answer?
Thanksgiving food is overrated.
Can I give my thoughts?
Sure.
Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday. Next question.
Well, a rare bad take coming out from Moss. You don't really see those.
Here's the thing. I love both Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's kind of like what Mark said. It's the only time of year my entire family's together. We always have way too much food. I have a pie eating record that I break every year. We watch football.
Also, we get all the
It's awesome.
leftovers.
And we get all the leftovers.
That's fair though. I mean, like because you guys like it just because it's family
My
related.
thing, my thing with Thanksgiving is like compared to Christmas. Christmas, I know like so many people. It's like it's not about the gifts now. Christmas is about buying something for other people, and it's about so much more.
That's the
but
best part though.
I know, but because of so much of Christmas is just on the gifts. That's why I love Thanksgiving so much, because there's so much other shit to it. I mean, maybe it's in our family only and like some of the traditions we have, but still pretty poggers holiday. But Christmas is epic because Christmas music and
Dude,
all the
I just
fancy
got
decorations.
I just got a text from Layla saying one of her friends watches the channel.
Let's go, dude.
One of the people on my Overwatch team, when I said SNFL, they're
I mean,
like,
listen.
bro, no way! I'm
I
like,
mean, okay,
yeah,
I mean,
dude.
I'm not
Dude,
surprised.
my second day of orientation, another freshman came up to me. He's like, "Hey, are you Moss from SNFL?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he shook my hand. He's like, "Hey, this is really cool. It's good to meet you." And I never saw that kid again. And I shit
Oh,
you
man.
not, that happened. I'm like, "Hey, I got recognized," and I never
I
saw
got
this kid
recognized
again.
in school.
Yeah, in
by your
fucking
friends.
high
Yeah.
school.
You know who you
Like
are.
that's
Yeah,
so
2
weird.
years
Like
ago.
imagine
My,
like
my fucking algebra teacher's like, "Yo, are you Charles from SNFL?"
imagine like fucking the fucking the principal of our high
Mrs.
school
DeBlois,
walking by
dude,
you.
Dr. Comer's like, "Is that
Is that Cary?
Charles from SNFL?"
Yo, big fan. My kids watching, man. I see you on the screens all the time.
I love the podcast, bro.
Yeah, I listen to it on my drive to school every day.
Say the line. Say the line. Intro. Oh hey
What-
gamers.
oh, hey,
He's like,
gamers.
yeah.
I haven't said it since.
What's
I
up,
know.
gamer?
His
I
kids
will
are there,
not.
and he's
Like,
like,
"What's
"Hey,
up,
Charles."
Hey, what's
gamer?
up,
No, his
gamer?
kids coming to work with him,
Kids
and he
drop
calls
me
you to the
now.
office. And Dr. Ken was
I
like, "Hey,
get
Charles. So I got my kids
Yeah.
here. Would
I'm
you
right here.
would
Why
you
don't you
mind
go
saying the
Say the
Lock
line?"
the door
line.
against your.
Yeah,
And
what's
he's like, "I'll
up,
let you go
gamer?
home."
What's up, gamer? Okay,
Like, what's up, gamers?
I hope you guys have been thinking about nice things about each other.
I haven't.
No,
More
I
questions.
really
You
I'm
gotta-
haven't.
the one who suggested it.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
thought of a
More
damn
questions.
You guys gotta get on it. Derby Pad One asks thoughts on Minecraft speedruns or speedrunning in general. Because I actually think that speedrunning is actually it's so cool to watch people just try to abuse game physics or game mechanics
Yeah.
like the extreme.
Well, no, because speedrunning, you have to have like literally every single like thing about the game that like you know the exact mechanics and the exact things you have to do to finish it in X amount of time. And the fact that you know the like type of RNG that will fuck up your run immediately. So like if something happens, you just see someone like quit out and go to a new world. It's cool.
The
I
thing
wouldn't
is,
want to
though-
try
Way
to
to
do
think
it,
about
but it's
the game.
cool.
The thing is though that speedrunning usually takes like under an hour or so. Fucking GTA 5 story speedruns are like 6 hours. Like the world record for speedrunning the GTA 5 single player campaign is like 5 hours. And so like it's a whole nother
Someone
like
beat
thing.
it.
Someone did Bugsnax in 15 minutes.
Holy
How?
I want to watch
God
that.
gamers,
I
God
don't know.
gamers. No, it's so cool. Even like speedrun like Mario Kart tracks or like Skyrim or speedrunning fucking like Minecraft or like but GTA 5 speedruns or something else because they're so long term. Like it's literally like I'm gonna sit down for 6 hours.
You
and
guys ever
complete
seen
the game.
Taskbot at GDQ?
No.
In game, it's like the big speedrunning stream. There's this team that makes this
What are
bot
you doing?
that speedruns games, but it's like not meant to do it fast. It just like abuses the game and makes it hilarious. It's like it did Brain Age one year, and it was fucking like it was so
Brain dead.
funny. It did Mario and literally destroyed the game. It like broke the game down, not
Oh,
even completing it.
There's
It was
this
just-
one
oh, it was
like
funny.
there's this one like I think it was like an AI designed to like play I think Tetris or whatever, and so like it was playing against a human, and so like the AI was really good. It was being the human. And I think like there's at one point where the human was about to win, and so and the AI was programmed to like never lose, and so what it did was when the human was about to win, the AI just paused the game forever, and I'm like. Like damn dude, like that's like
That's a bad move.
Yeah,
That is the I didn't know you could make an AI butt hurt. I didn't know you could do that.
like it's like a Chad move, like the freakiest shit. You're like, wait, it can do that? You're like, oh, like it's just so weird. Just pause the game. And it's like, yeah, what are you gonna do now? AI is gonna take over us all.
That
in
is pretty
50
funny.
years. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I mean, this is I don't know if this is how great, but listen, I'm just trying to find more questions so you guys can think about nice things to say about each other. Miru asks, what was your reaction to being a Spotlight streamer? Because I'm sure, because I told Mark, because I had to sign an NDA for it, and so it's like, guys, I just need to be available on November 21st because we're all going to play Overwatch.
I knew that's exactly what it was. I knew it from
Really?
the
or
start.
like,
We were like,
That was
it's
my
either
first-
Overwatch
that was my-
2.
Yeah, you
Or
guys were like,
some-
Overwatch too big.
yeah.
The second you told me that, I'm like, okay, so he's getting like a featured stream for Blizzard or something. Like that was my first thought, and then you were like, oh, we're doing a Spotlight stream. I'm like, all right, I fucking.
I kind of
knew
just
it,
thought
like,
we were
knew it.
promoting some little event because you said it wasn't anything like that
Yeah,
big. So
'cause
I was just kind of like,
I think Preston's like,
Overwatch
2
2 alpha
bro.
first gameplay.
because I remember the Mercy event, so I was like, it's got to be something like that then.
Right, yeah. That's cool. I mean, I
it
know,
was
I know,
pretty cool.
fucking baited some because I remember Nick was like, I think it's Overwatch 2, Cary. We're so fucking. I'm like, I can't say it, Nick. It's not Overwatch 2.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not think they were gonna choose us for that.
No, it's I
Like,
don't get it.
out of
Literally,
all people,
if you look at the other 13 people on that list, everyone else is like masters or above,
They're
and
good
we're
at the
like
game.
plat, and I don't
It's
get.
because they need someone to represent a majority of the community.
Not I don't. I mean,
And we're multiple
that's why they
people.
picked
but here's
us.
the issue, Mark.
The
People
salty, toxic, plat gamer.
people don't want to see when people go to Overwatch in the Twitch category, they want to see good gameplay. They don't want to see shitty people that
We're
remind them
entertaining.
of how shitty they are. Okay, I remember one comment during the Twitch stream. I looked to my left at the chat, and I just see one comment say, "This is hard to watch." I was like, "Oh man, I'm not surprised."
You know what you're getting yourself into.
Like,
It's like, this is hard to watch. Well, hey, buddy, guess who's the sponsored
all the
streamer
other
for the night?
streamers are like masters or grandmaster, and then you load into our stream, you see that bottom left corner, the fucking plat icon. You're like, how the fuck did this guy get onto the spot?
No, you know the the soundbite of the guy who's like, oh no, oh no,
Yeah.
and then the huge wheeze. It's like you just see all the names and it
Yeah,
goes to us, and
flat.
then you look and you see like our average viewer. Oh no, and then it looks in the corner. and
Yeah.
It's just, no, it's laughing because it sees your SR, and then it sees 4 kills with Bastion in the kill.
Yeah.
And it's just the wheeze.
Dude, that's such a good soundbite. It's so like the wheeze is so like it's so it's over the top, but it's so good. Like the whoop, like like the okay. You know what? You guys haven't prepped your answers.
I can wing it.
I have to think of good things.
Yeah. God damn it, guys. You guys are so soulless. You guys are
I hate all of you.
You guys are so unbelievably soulless. Nothing?
I
Solace
could
is
never
actually-
think.
Solace is actually the name of Ithaca Pella's album that
Oh
they
my
just dropped
God.
back in May.
I think we
Oh,
all
April,
just
not May.
appreciate each other in different ways.
No,
that we don't
dude,
even
I had
know.
my things. The moment I read out that question, I knew what I was gonna say. You guys are all just soulless as fuck. You guys don't.
To
I
say
know
good
why I
things.
appreciate
Start it off.
Preston.
Start it off, Cary.
Alright,
No,
Cary, then you
if
start.
I started, you guys would be like, awesome. Like, all right, guys, you guys want to go? And you're like, nah, I haven't thought of anything yet.
No,
No, Cary, you go.
give
We'll
us
start
ideas.
thinking. You go. We'll start thinking.
Yeah.
I need to finalize my thoughts.
All right, I'll go on the deal that whatever I say, you guys can't say. You can't just copy my shit.
All right.
Okay.
I bet.
All right.
Bet.
Okay, we'll go. Okay, this will be the last question in the podcast. We got almost an hour. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, ready? All right, Charles. One thing was my favorite thing about you is just how fucking I don't want to say weird you are, but I don't know if this is the case for like anyone else, but it is like almost sad how much you make me crack up at just the dumbest shit you say, especially like the tone of your voice. Like I've said this before. I don't have to go on, but just like you're just like the weirdest person I know, but it's in a good way. And to be honest, there are tons of times like at least with COVID, I can't do it a lot, especially now your parents are like, no, don't hang out with Cary. But I think you're just super fun to hang out with, just because you're that wacky, but not in a bad way. Okay, Moss.
Thank you.
Moss, you're really good with computers, and there's not a lot of people out there who can say that their best friend can build a computer for them, and I think that's really cool.
3 times.
And
Three
And my carpet
4
on fire at the
times,
same time.
technically.
shut the and on top of that, well, you can build computers, and also on top of the fact that we can always have discussions on technology and whatnot, and that's always super fun. And yeah, and I mean, on top of that, you're just super cool to be around. Marco,
Oh God.
there are many times, at least during the Newsies documentary, when I would be sitting in the auditorium, you would be on stage performing, and you would be. It's usually during Santa Fe, just because it's usually just you alone. And there are multiple times where I'd just be standing there, like I can't believe that I get to call that guy my friend, because you're just
Admiring
oh
Marco's beauty.
no, I mean
Just shining in the
I
fucking
mean
stage.
I
lights,
mean
dude.
I mean in his talent, because he's just on the stage, and he just, yeah, I mean listen, yeah, there's better. I mean, okay, I mean I should, but like
Yeah, people are better.
There are
than you.
better people out there.
no, but listen, like you're genuinely
You're
really
middle
talented.
of the pack, and that's what I like about you.
You're genuinely really talented at singing, more than a lot of people, and I think I really hope that you succeed on Broadway. And again, I am super lucky that I can just point to you and say, hey, yeah, that guy's my friend. Boom. Now you guys can't say any
Boom.
of those things, because that's gonna count as copying me.
So I can't say that that you guys are my friends.
No, you know what I mean. God, you know what I mean. Shut the fuck up.
Well, fuck. I guess.
Yeah, come
you
on,
guys
lay it
are
on,
my
huh?
friends, you know?
Charles, you're next.
Charles.
I'm next. Oh man. I don't know, like Cary, he puts up with me in a lot of different ways when we play video games. You know,
What do you mean?
late night
What do you
chats or when we play games at
What do you-
12
Charles is
a.m.
What do you mean?
dedication to
Charles, I'm
drugs
not
in
putting up with you. If I
GTA.
want to be on a call with you, I'll fucking be on the call. I'm not gonna stay in just because I don't.
I don't know. It's just interesting that I am in this call sometimes. And my presence is genuinely not disliked. I don't know.
Charles, your presence in this call is always gonna be liked. Whenever you join, you hear Mark and Moss go, Charles. That means they hate you. That means-
Charles.
Yeah. Marco, you're unusually nice to me.
Mhm.
I don't understand.
It's because I get so much shit, Charles, that I deserve. That some people deserve it, and other people
Yeah, fuck
don't.
you, Marco.
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck you, Cary.
Moss.
He's hesitating.
Is his mic off? Or is
Wait,
he just mouthing something?
is he muted? He's not muted on Discord.
Cause he's not saying anything, you fucking morons.
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Here, watch this. Hey! So
I didn't hear
can
you.
me? You can hear me through his mic.
I.
Hey.
Oh hey.
Charles, finish it.
I'm thinking.
No, he can't think of anything from Moss. Oh no.
I'm in the call with him the least.
I'm
But
always busy.
yeah,
I'm
that's
so glad
true.
Preston's not here.
Someone not answer that.
Ironically, I feel most relatable to Preston sometimes, but that's another conversation. Moss.
He can't think of one.
I don't know what to say.
He hates him. You hate Moss.
I thought he didn't like me before. I'm not gonna lie.
Still hasn't answered the question.
He's a funny man. Cannot lie.
Man's is funny. I do got to admit. That's what Charles is saying right there.
His sense of humor is like very stupid like mine, and I get it. I kind of like that.
Well, there you go. Thanks,
The
Charles.
videos that he puts in the
Thank
chat
you,
is
Charles,
kinda
for
funny.
sharing. Now we're gonna go on to Moss.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Okay,
Oh
Moss.
man. My favorite thing about Charles is kind of like what Cary said, but just how like obnoxiously random some of the things you say are sometimes, and just like our senses of humor are very different. Are like the things we laugh at are different, but our senses of humor are very similar. Um, and just your sense of humor is so stupid and like makes absolutely no sense, which makes it exactly like mine. Hi, Justin. Um, Cary and I have been friends. I guess I don't remember history the same way. I thought I was friends with Cary first.
No, I
but
should
I
just
guess
Marco
Marc
first.
was,
I met Moss. He was the first one I met.
because
Well,
I was
yeah.
friends with Justin a while ago.
Yeah, you.
I liked
came
Marco
over.
before I liked Moss.
Um,
I don't
Cary,
blame you.
Cary and I have been friends forever. Cary and I, my favorite thing about Cary is that we can always be creative partners. My thing, which sounds kind of weird, but it's like throughout the musical and throughout the documentary, Cary would always come to Marc and I, and we'd give him different feedback and stuff. And anytime Cary and I worked on something together, is like I've stated it to my parents, to my friends. Whenever I worked on a project in school, like at college, I want to work on it alone. I want to work at it by myself. I want to have full control over what I'm doing because I know everyone else is gonna fuck it up. Whenever I work on something with Cary, I know that like our minds just collide so well that whatever we put out is just stupid and it's like the best version of what we could set out to make. Mark's my brother. I feel like I don't have to go into that. There's a lot that I could say. I've told everybody a million times. I've told everyone a million times. There's a lot of this late night acapella deep talks. Not to get like too deep, but people are like, what means the most to you, or like if you ever, like lost something, what would happen? And I'm like I could lose everything, but if I lost my brother, I feel like I would not have anything to live for. So
Thank you for
Mark,
sharing, Moss.
yeah, Mark's been
Now
my
we're
best
going to
friend
Marco,
since
and
we
you
were born.
better be
so-
some good shit coming. You're last.
Um, Charles again with the humor, but also I appreciate people who don't take themselves or what they're doing very seriously. And I think Charles kind of doesn't care what comes out of his mouth sometimes, and Preston's ragging on everybody, or we're all pissed off, and Charles is just like, Bruhaps, and just like tries.
Look at
And
the
it's
funny
very
meme.
nice to have that kind of personality around, where I feel like, um, with like us and Preston and Nick, sometimes we can like butt heads a little bit on things. Where Charles doesn't look for conflict, no one sends conflict Charles's way. He just exists in the
He has
I'm
the
the
good vibes.
mediator.
Charles is the mediator, but he doesn't actually like get in the middle of things. He just sits there and is like, "Ooh, piece of candy," like just random shit. Um, Cary, a creative. You know the movie Megamind. Yeah.
What the?
You're Will Ferrell.
Cary is the Will Ferrell of our generation. No, Cary does a lot of creative things that I show a lot of people and I brag about. Because I will brag that I'm on a YouTube channel, and then people are like, well, what do you do? I'm like, well, I play games. Like, well, do you do anything else? I'm like, no, there's quality control, so it's all it's all left up to the guy who's been doing it forever. Um, and yeah, the shit with Blizzard is just cool and deserved. And Cary is a creative genius because he is not satisfied with his work, as
Because it
artist
sucks.
no artist or anyone should ever be satisfied with their work, because there is always new things to try and new things to do, and Cary embodies that. Moss. When I'm my sense of humor is so specific. When I'm at school, um, I'm the biggest like nerd in my like group of friends, like gamer stuff like
Same.
that is my culture. Um, and I know, and Moss understands that. Like Moss and I have the same sense of humor. We've said this before. If Moss makes a joke, it's now my joke, and like that is our joke that we understand. And again, we're brothers. We've grown up together, so what Moss said is the same for me. But um, no, Moss has been my best friend forever, and just the humor, the computer stuff's nice because I like video games, and
It means he gets to mooch off of my talents, is what.
yes, I can. But no, the fact that Moss and I are very different yet extremely extremely similar, um, is very cool. And when I brag to my parents, I'm like, Moss and I could hate each other. We could be two completely different people. Yet you see us both here sitting at our computers with multiple monitors. There's computer parts everywhere. I will probably play VR after this.
Yelling at
Like,
our parents about how they're smooth brains because they're not playing the Jackbox
they're
games,
not
right?
playing games. Um, yeah. So I guess just that similarity and that bond.
What a wonderful exercise. It wasn't that hard, guys. See?
Fuck you, Cary.
Look at
Someone
that.
just
I
tweeted out
appreciate
Medea is
all of
Tyler
you.
Perry's drag thing.
Tyler.
Tyler Perry should go on
When
RuPaul's
Mark
Drag
first
Race as Medea.
when Mark first started talking about Moss, I thought he was gonna say, when I met Moss, when I first
when
met
I
Moss.
met Moss
When
back
I
in my day.
When
When my brain was first capable of seeing imagery and processing it.
I thought this guy ain't too bad. Well, look at that. That's the end of our podcast. We ended on a very nice note. Wouldn't you say, Charles?
Yeah, I
And
had
for our
terrible
Christmas-
words,
for-
but I want everybody to know they're all appreciated.
For our Christmas
Thank you,
episode,
Charles.
we're gonna do a live performance of a Christmas song over Discord, and it's gonna be wonderful.
It's just like
Sure.
everyone's slightly out of sync, and it's got like the fucking.
And we're gonna fully commit, and we're gonna sing like a 5-minute Christmas song. And you guys can listen to the whole thing.
That's a
I feel
bad
like
idea.
we
Our,
should
our
do-
car
tr-
jam.
I feel like for Christmas or like New Year's or something would be fun to do like a like a live perhaps on for the new year, to ring in the new year, a live perhaps we chat.
To
I
all
think that would
6
be
of
fun.
us.
I mean, because we're probably not gonna have a New Year's party this year. But
Yeah. No, exactly. All 6 of us in here.
We can all.
Streaming it live
Yup. That's just
on
how.
Mixer and Facebook Gaming.
Mixer's dead.
And Facebook Gaming then.
sure you could resurrect.
Mixer has disappeared into the universe.
Good.
Can I Google Mixer still?
We'll stream on YouTube.
Mixer.
It'll link you to Facebook, I think.
Yeah, no, it links me to Facebook Gaming.
fb.gg.
That's a stupid fucking URL.
How is it? What? The .gg at the end?
fb.gg.
Did we end the
Facebook-
podcast?
No, we haven't ended it yet. I'm just gonna extend it a little longer than it should.
Facebook.godgamers. They're stealing our brand. Cary, I say we rebrand from my sign not found to God Gamers.
Facebook.gamergoo.
That's what GG stands for.
Facebook.
Gamer Goo.
Valorant.gg gamer goo. That's what it
Yo,
stands for.
Marc mentioned this earlier. Let's see if Gamer Goo's got any fucking Black Friday deals.
Oh. Wait, is Cyber Monday still a thing? Or is
Yeah.
Black
I
Friday
think
and
so.
Cyber Monday like the same thing?
We
No,
should all do
Cyber
Gamer
Monday will
Goo.
be like a couple more deals maybe, but normally it's just Black Friday continues.
Some
Uh,
more
Weird.
more tech tends to go on sale on Cyber Monday.
Yeah, Charles. So you can buy your own Iron Man suit.
Fortnite computer.
Your Fortnite gaming machine. Yeah.
Dude, McDonald's is gonna drop the Fortnite burger on Cyber Monday, but you can only get it online, and then they'll ship it to you.
Dude, that would be. Dude, the internet would explode if McDonald's partnered with Fortnite to make the Fortnite burger. That would be the funniest shit.
That would be literally the Travis Scott burger wouldn't exist. That would disappear into the void
Yeah,
in any
dude.
other
I would
partnerships
buy
with
the
anyone.
I didn't buy the Travis
I think there would be
Scott.
there would be festivals
I
to
didn't-
celebrate the Fortnite burger.
I didn't buy the J Balvin meal, but I'm gonna buy the Fortnite burger, dude. I can't not.
Have you like seen those TVs with that are just programmed to play the Burger King menus?
Yeah.
No.
And so I've seen some
Oh,
people
yeah,
buy
yeah.
TVs off the street and it just plays the Burger King menu, and they get trolled for like $200.
Oh my god.
Dude,
That's
if
like
I paid like $100 for a TV and it was just Burger King, I'd have that running.
that's
nonstop.
some rich shit. Like imagine when you're older, you're kind of rich. You're like, welcome to my house. Instead of like the live, laugh, love sign, in your kitchen, you have
It's
like
my
the
Burger King menu.
That would be such a good collection. Just
Yeah.
the restaurant TVs.
Yeah, like here's
For
the
menu.
Wendy's menu TV just showing there.
That would be so. No, imagine walking into the kitchen. What am I gonna have today?
look up the
and
McDonald's
you just see
menu.
all the menus surrounding. There's like a
Mark.
chalkboard
Dude,
for
imagine-
there's
dude,
like a chalkboard for
Bro,
Starbucks or something.
what a flex! Imagine like at your house, you have like a drive-through set up. So you have like your fucking driveway, right? And then off there's like a ramp that goes off to the left side of your house. It's just a drive-through with the whole window and everything.
You're just like, hey, mom, I'm late for soccer practice. I'm gonna stop by, grab some food. She just puts your shit out the window and you just drive away.
My house is just gonna be a Burger King. I'm gonna just pay Burger King to put one in my house.
Wait, no. What if you actually like bought a Burger King and like turned it into a house? How
What?
sick would that be?
Like build
What?
on top of it so you live above the Burger King?
That's not.
Yeah. Like those stores in like cities where
Yeah.
you.
No, but like you could like take the tables and like some of the booths out and like turn it into like actual living space.
I feel like that
you
would
could
only-
renovate the kitchen.
That would feel so awkward.
Also, you have a parking lot and a drive-through
Imagine
in your
what
house.
a flex! A fucking parking lot outside instead of like a driveway. Yeah, just pull up in the parking lot.
Bro, I can have so many friends over, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I
The
can
dri-
fit so many people in my Burger King house.
Dude, if you buy McDonald's that has like the playground thing, and you turn that into a house, dude, that's perfect. 'Cause then if you
Dude,
have
a
kids,
fucking
would it
McDonald's
cost?
play place?
yeah,
How
exactly.
much would it cost to buy a
I
McDonald's?
would just.
That's what
take
I'm
the
googling
burger
right now.
bring it home.
Well, I think you'd have to like. I mean,
All right,
that's
how
buying
much
the
is a McDonald's
property.
franchise?
That's not
The total investment necessary to begin the operation of a traditional McDonald's franchise ranges from $1 million
lot.
to
It's a lot.
$2.2 million.
Yeah, McDonald's is one of the higher like Subway. If you want to buy a Subway to
But,
own
like,
it,
what
it's
about,
like
like,
50,000. Subway's legit like 50,000. It's way
What
cheaper.
about a Burger King? Okay, Burger King the franchise fee is 50 grand, which is like requires a total investment of anywhere between 316,000 and 2.6 million.
There you go. Much
What's
cheaper.
the difference between owning a franchise location and actually owning
Because
the Burger King?
Owning the franchise means like you have to you have to stick by the rules at which McDonald's sets, right? But if you want to turn McDonald's to a house, I think that's like buying the land it's on, which I think is more expensive. I
Yeah,
think.
that's real estate at that point.
So
How much would it cost to buy a Burger
Oh,
King building?
Bro, I saw this video
You got-
about
How much does it cost to open a Burger King? Let's see.
That's different. You have to buy the land that's
No,
sitting
as
on.
like a franchise, yeah, you have to play by their rules, but like so like with Panera, there were certain franchise Paneras, and then there were like not independently owned, but like oh, this person owns like 6 Paneras, like their how they run their shit might be slightly different, but they still
Yeah.
put out like the same products and everything.
Yeah. I saw like a video about like McDonald's profit margins or whatever, and they make more off of real estate than actual food sales
Interesting.
because of the franchise locations and who
Are
actually
they
buys
just
it.
so like well placed? I guess.
I guess, and like the people that are owning it for like they're still
Oh,
like under
interesting.
McDonald's, like
So think about it, like all of the drive-through or all of the like rest stops and stuff. When you go to a rest stop, when you're on the highway and you stop it somewhere, are you gonna find a Burger King or are you gonna find a McDonald's? You're gonna find a Mac Daddy's. You're not gonna find BK on the road, which is
I like a
sad. But
Popeyes.
I don't Popeyes.
Yo,
is-
we
good.
should all go to Popeyes.
That's
Or
always
Sbarro's
one
or
that's
something?
really.
Get the chicken sandwich and record our reactions.
I don't like the chicken
Oh.
sandwich as much.
I've
as, like,
never
chicken
had a
tenders.
Popeyes chicken
I think that's always like
sandwich.
super interesting as to like
It's
big
okay.
companies working together. Like fucking, I think I don't know which way it goes, but I think if someone could look this up, I think Coca-Cola pays McDonald's like an insane amount of money to have its soft drink in the McDonald's. I think it could be the other way around. I'm actually not sure. Can someone look
I
this
Why are we
up?
doubt it.
talking about
It's
this
got
now?
to be Coke
Like-
paying.
Like same thing with like Apple. Like I think Apple pays like $9 million to or something like that. It pays a lot of money to Google to have its default search engine on their iPhones to be Google.
Yeah.
Which is like
Bruh,
crazy. Yeah, that's bro, as Charles would say.
that's a lot of money.
Christmas is starting now.
We should go to
Oh,
Popeyes.
oh
right now.
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna end the podcast here. It went on a little long, but you know that's fine. We had a conversation and we kind
It's
of
Alright.
we
10:45.
stuck to it.
How long has this been? Like an hour and a half?
An hour's 15 minutes right now.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, we started at like 9:30.
But now everyone, I mean, this is gonna go up Saturday, but the Christmas season has begun.
Happy
You can now
Thanksgiving season.
you can
Happy
now
Christmas, everyone.
listen to Christmas music, and it's socially acceptable.
You can now listen to Michael Bublé's Christmas album.
Perhaps we celebrate.
You
the
can now
holidays
listen to
now.
Christmas is starting now from the Phineas and Ferb Christmas special.
You can listen to
on
Mariah Carey and
repeat.
Soulja Boy sing. All I
That's
Want
it.
for
That's a
Christmas.
great remix. That's a great remix. Oh, he left.
Oh, you can watch Badlands chug a half gallon of Thanksgiving gravy for Thanksgiving,
Wait, he
which
left
I'm gonna
the
do
call.
right
What
now.
did his computer? What happened? Oh, Charles?
Dude, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch Badlands chug
What
this
happened?
When
gravy.
did you leave?
I don't know. It was just DC'd.
Oh, Badlands gonna throw.
Okay.
Oh, Badlands drinking some water.
Okay, guys. We're gonna.
Now he's drinking. No, he's about to drink the gravy. Hang on.
What are you watching?
Drink the gravy out of the boot.
Thanks
Wait,
for.
Moss, pause it. Moss, pause it. Let us all
Plugging
watch
the
it at the
radio.
same
Thanks for
time.
watching. If you're on YouTube, thanks for listening on Spotify, and we'll see you guys next podcast. Hopefully.
Shout out
Happy
Badlands chug.
holidays!
Moss, say goodbye. Everyone say goodbye.
Are we gonna
If
do a
anyone
Christmas
has new
episode?
graphics cards they want to sell me, message me on Discord.
Yo, PogChamp, Christmas is on a Friday.